Hi, I'm Libby, welcome to my channel. Today I have a haul for you. I'm just back from the States and I bought quite a few things, and rather than film one haul I'm probably going to do maybe 3 and just split it into different categories. So if you're not interested in one category you can just watch whichever one you want to watch, or all of them, whatever goes. So this one is going to be like home, craft, that sort of thing, so I'll just jump straight into it. So I think the first place I actually went on the trip was Target, and in the dollar spot I found this banner bunting sign. And before I arrived in the States, I'd actually seen this on Instagram or on somebody's channel, so I was really pleased when I saw it because I really wanted it. I actually got 2, so I've already given one to my mum, and it's just checked plaid tartan pattern, and on each individual's like square it's got a letter, so it says the words gather. I don't know if you can see it on the top here, it actually has it. So that was $3, and it is always exciting when you see something online and you actually do find it, so I was really pleased with that. And sticking in the Target dollar spot, I got some pens. These are gel ones, 3 in the pack there. I got this mini binder page flags and sticky notes for my planner. I didn't actually realise until I got home that it has on the other side different ones, so that's cool, just different colours so I can decorate with them. I'm not hugely into decorating, but I do kind of give it a go. I got these note cards, which I can never say no to. I swear I have a drawer full of these, and I also grabbed some extras for my mum. I really like these ones, just a kind of different colour to any of the ones I've had before, and nice contrasting envelopes, so I'll stick those in my stash. And speaking of planners, I picked up a planner. This was actually from Walmart, and this is for 2017. It's by the brand Blue Sky, and this is actually the brand I'm currently using this year, although the one I have this year is totally different. It's not hardback and it has the binder spiral thing on the outside. Anyway, when I saw this I was so pleased because I think it's gorgeous. And it's got like gold polka dots on. This is like the bluey, aqua, minty, whichever you want to call it, background. They did do a pink one, but I just thought this was a little bit nicer. I still really like the pink one. I'll just show you inside quickly in case you are interested. All the standard stuff at the front. It does a month at a glance, so that's good. I do use that. And then it's a week on 2 pages. And the big difference between the planner I've been using is that each day actually has less space than what I have had, but it has a huge weekly to-do list. So I actually think this might work better, because what I usually use the planner for is meal planning and like to-do lists and for jobs around the house. So rather than committing to a certain day, if I just have things I want to achieve that week, I think that might work a bit better. But anyway, I was so excited to find this and I'm really looking forward to start using it. A bit randomly, I picked up these Scotch tape dispenser refills, you know, the ones you put around your hand. They're really good for wrapping presents, and it's coming up to Christmas. I'm sure I could have found this in the UK, but I saw it in the Container Store, so I just grabbed it. From Hobby Lobby, I got 4 packs of these chalkboard clips. See, I've already opened one of them, so I'll just show you exactly what they look like. Just these little rectangles with a peg on the back, and I'm going to use them in my pantry to clip onto the different bins I have, just so it's easy to see what's in the actual bin. And I originally had bought 2 packs and then I wasn't sure how many I'd need, so I just went back and grabbed another 2. The full price was $3.99, so it didn't hurt just to stock up. Also in Hobby Lobby, I got these treat bags. This is another thing I am addicted to. I have a huge stash of these for all different like seasons and just all different types, and I couldn't walk past these ones. It's just got different words like autumn, harvest, pie, that sort of thing, so I'll just keep those in my stash, and if I'm baking or something I'll make extras and I can give them to friends or family. Still in Hobby Lobby, one of the things I really wanted to get on this trip was some garden flags, like seasonal ones. I have one that if you watched a haul from back in April when I was in Philly, I got a flag there that's kind of a non-seasonal one that's out all the time, but I was hoping to find seasonal ones, and Hobby Lobby was the only place I actually found them in. This doesn't feel as good a quality as the one I currently have, but for the season it'll be fine. And this one that says Happy Harvest on it, and it's just like a farm scene there. Full price was $9. I think it was 50% off, something like that on top of that. And when I found that one, I actually found the Christmas ones. This was the one I liked the best that they had, and again full price $10, and there was a percentage off of that as well, so I think they were roughly $5 each. I think this one is from Joanne. It's actually the only thing I picked up in Joanne, which is really unusual for me. I usually walk out with the whole store. And so my husband was really surprised when I said, oh no, I'm done. He's like, really? Are you sure? Anyway, so I got this towel and I'm just going to use it as a decorative towel in the kitchen, and it has a cute little pumpkin at the bottom there, and it says Happy Pumpkin Spice Latte Season. And I'm extremely glad I did get this, because before I'd gone on Instagram I had seen that Kirkland had little wooden signs that had this printed on it, and I couldn't find it anywhere and I really wanted it, so at least I got this cute little towel. And from World Market, I finally got this sign. I'm so happy, and even more happy that it survived the trip back on the plane. So basically last year when I was in North Carolina, I saw this and I was like, oh, I really like that, I'm not sure. And ever since I regretted not getting it. So I knew I had to go to World Market and find it, and thankfully they still had it. It was only $15. I think that's such a good price. And it's, oh, I just love it. I know a lot of people have it, you see it on Instagram a lot. But when I had seen it last year, I had never seen it anywhere else. And it was just like Instagram has been taunting me all this time because I keep seeing it there. Anyway, I'm going to use this in my kitchen. I don't think I'll use it all year. I think I'll use it, you know, if I don't have any seasonal decorations up. There's an area above my sink. I think this will look really good. But yeah, no, I was so happy I finally got that. I went to the Dollar Tree. I didn't really get too much. These things are a bit random and a bit boring, but I'll show you anyway. I got this Betty Crocker basting spoon. I just saw it and I thought, it's $1, I'll get it. I got a scrub brush. Yep. I got these antibacterial wipes. I picked these up in my last US haul. I really like these ones. I've already opened a packet, so I got more of those. I also had bought a few packs of these earlier in the year, and I wanted to get more. They're the perfect size for washi tape, and also they're great for organising inside kitchen drawers, so that's what I wanted to get these ones for. And also from the Dollar Tree, almost said Dollar Spot, I got this chopping board. Yeah, it's really random. I can buy chopping boards here in the UK, but I use like several of these a day, so anytime I see one I just grab an extra one because they're always in the dishwasher, so that's why I got this one. And also again, back to the Target Dollar Spot, I found this sign. I actually had bought a bunch of stuff, and when we were leaving the store I saw this and we went back and got it. So it's a little wooden sign. On one side it says pick your poison, and on the other more booze please, and this was $3. And I have a Halloween party every year, so I think like on where our drink station will be, I'll have this little sign there on either side, but it's kind of like on the bar area, so you will see it whichever side is facing one person, it'll be facing someone another. So really pleased with that. I just think it's really pretty and cute, and I'm always into pretty and cute things. That's the theme. In Michael's I grabbed this little wooden crate. It says Rural Farm, Best Milk Source, Fresh Milk, and picture of a cow. It's actually the same on the other side. And I was hoping to find this because a few years ago I got one, and it looks the same, except this has like a picture of an apple and it says 5 cents or something. And I have it in my pantry, so I wanted to see if they had other ones. So the full price for this was $7, and I think I only paid like $3 or something. So I'm really pleased with that, and I've got a whole bunch of goodies inside here, so I'll just pull it out for you. Again, Target Dollar Spot, $3, these fall, autumn stamp sets. And so it says welcome autumn, thankful, hello fall, a pumpkin, a leaf, and just a little floral pattern. And who was that I follow on Instagram that had these? And they had them like in a little cake stand, I think, and it looked so pretty. So I think I might do that as well, but I do use stamps, so I'll use it multi-purpose. And did I say that's $3? I can't remember, but $3. And back to Target Dollar Spot again. Still in Target Dollar Spot. I got some washi tape, $1 a piece. So there's this pumpkin one, it's a clear one. It has the pattern at the bottom there, but basically clear tape with sparkly pumpkins. And this one is clear tape with, I think, skulls and spiders, or is it just skulls? And this one's actually a fabric one, just an orange and black stripes. So basically on this trip we were in West Virginia, Ohio and Tennessee, and in Ohio we were in Holmes County, which is basically where a lot of the Amish people live, and there they had various different craft markets, and in one of them I picked this sign up. It was only $2.50 and it says coffee 5 cents a cup, and I am drawn to this kind of sign, but my husband loves coffee, so I'm always especially drawn to like the coffee kind of signs, so I just thought that was really inexpensive, so I decided to get that one. Back in the Dollar Tree, I also found some washi tape. They're not particularly exciting ones. You can see at the bottom of the packet it has the patterns of them, but again, it's really hard when you see the washi tape in the Dollar Tree to walk past it. In Michael's or Joanne, all the craft stores sell them. I got some more of these. Again, if you did watch my haul from earlier in the year when I was in the States, I did get one of these, and I basically use it for my wedding rings. When I go to bed, I keep it in my room, and I just thought I'm going to get a couple more, so I'm probably going to keep one in the kitchen, one in the bathroom, something like that. So if I take my rings off, I can just set them down. I got some command hooks. Again, you can get these in the UK, but I saw them in the Dollar Tree, so obviously a really good price. And some cute little cards. These weren't from Target, these are from Michael's. You know, they have like a kind of equivalent dollar spot idea, and these ones were really pretty. Again, I just think I'd seen a similar set on Instagram and deliberately went looking for them, and it wasn't the exact one I found, but it was this one. And I picked up some magnets. And so basically, my husband and I, we love visiting the States. We go as often as we can, and it's our goal to visit every state in our lifetime together. I think I'm currently at about 34 states or something like that. Anyway, any state we go to together, we'll pick up a magnet from that state. It's always fun when you can find it in the state you're in, but you know, you don't want to spend all your time looking in the shops. So basically, because we've been to Nashville so many times, I know that there's a store there on Broadway that sells all of the different state magnets. So we got some that we didn't already have, and for the new ones for that trip. So earlier in the year we were in Pennsylvania, Delaware and New Jersey. I'd been in New Jersey before, but it was the first time my husband and I had been there together. So we got the New Jersey one, we got the Pennsylvania and the Delaware. And then this trip we were in Ohio. I already said where we were. We've been to Tennessee several times before, so we've already had that magnet, and so that's the Ohio and West Virginia ones. And yeah, so I'll be able to put them up and have our set increasing, so we can keep a tally of where we've been and plan our next trips. It's just a little thing we do that excites us. And that is almost it. Another thing I like to get wherever I go in the world is if I see like vintage style prints for, you know, for that city or for an attraction in that city. So when we were in Ohio, we also went over to Dayton, where the Wright brothers are from. We're into aviation. So we visited there, and we just got a little postcard. Nice little print. I like to use these. Sometimes I'll frame them, or sometimes I'll use them for scrapbooking, that kind of thing. And if you've ever been to Nashville, you've probably seen these prints they have all over the city. They're really, really pretty. Well, I like the style of them. So when I was first in Nashville a few years ago, I did get some of them, and I think last year as well I got some more, and I wanted to get even more this year because I had specific ideas for them. So I got 3 of them. I got this one, which is kind of probably the most iconic one they have. They have like murals in the city that loads of people go and take pictures with. So I got this one. I also got this one, which is basically like in miniature. It has all the different ones, so that was really nice. And my favorite one is this one, which is a print of Fox's Donut Den. And I only discovered Fox's Donut Den last year. I'd never heard anything about it, but we drove past it. If you know in Nashville, or if you're going there, it's on Hillsborough Pike in Green Hills. And I had seen it and I thought, let's go try this place. And I love donuts, and these are the best donuts, specifically the cronut. It's amazing. And you know, I almost think I maybe went back to Nashville just to get a cronut. Really, they are amazing. Anyway, on the back, if you get a box of donuts, they put a little sticker on it with this logo, and so I just wanted to get this. I'm going to frame it and put it in my kitchen, just to remind me of those tasty donuts that I miss already. They're so good. And in the Container Store, I got one of these. I already have one I picked up last year, I think, and I keep it in a cupboard just in the kitchen. It's got like all different oils and things, and it's really good to keep organized and just easily find what's in the cupboard. It's worked out really well for us, and so I want to use this in the fridge actually. I always end up opening random jars and forgetting about them, then I'll open another one, so this is just to try and keep more organized in the fridge. And that's from the Made Smart range, and I also picked this up. I'm going to use it in my pantry. It's the shelf stacker for cans, tins, that sort of thing. This one actually does expand. I'll probably not use it expanded, but at least it gives me the option. And yeah, so I can't wait to actually just get that in the pantry. I've been waiting on that a little while. And the last thing, back in Ohio, and they have loads of little nice shops in the Amish countryside. So I got 2 of these, and they were $8. And it's a candle holder. So then I got 2 candles for each one. I've obviously just got one in my hand just now. So it's these timer candles, but they're kind of distressed and look really kind of supposed to look old. And then I saw these. So then I had this idea that you could just pop it on and stand up. Candle's kind of falling, but you get that idea. So, you know, I can take this off and use it seasonally, if not, if you know, pick and choose when I want to have this on. And I thought it was really pretty. I left the shop and then we ended up going back to get them. And that concludes all of the home sort of things I got. I will have another haul coming up, and which will be clothes and beauty things. And another one I'm going to do is I always pick up like grocery items of things I like, and I know that not everyone will be into that, so if you are, you can watch it, and if not, you can just forget it. But watch out for those, they'll be coming up soon. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye!